Good morning, I think it still is. Welcome to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. So I'm back here at the Obsession pool. I was going to come Saturday, but today is Sunday, and that's when it worked out that I could come back. So here we are, and our IntelliFlow, our Pentair IntelliFlow VSF pump, it got submerged. We had water that probably came up to here, and the motor just got straight up submerged. So the issue is we're still getting power to all our other items, our heater, our control system. This is a ComPool to Easy Touch control system upgrade, and this makes this an Easy Touch. Ostensibly this was what was called this housing is from ComPool, and then this is an upgrade that upgrades you from that to an Easy Touch, that's pretty cool. So yeah, none of the circuit breakers here are popped out. Okay, so I'm not thinking like I said, there's power here, there's power to the heater, but there's no power to the pump. And of course the electronics are way low there, below the water line, which was quite high during the storm. And not only was it just water, it was dirt and muck and everything like that. So yeah, the clock is ticking. This pool has not run since whatever, last Friday. Yeah, and it's starting to look a little grim. And the rain is on its way. But as is so much the case in San Diego, you get a lot of the sky is falling type weather reports, like, oh, this is going to be huge, and then by the time it gets here, it's it's barely like a drizzle, and doesn't really do anything. But we're supposed to get 2 inches of water here, and frankly 2 inches of water in this area is really bad because it has no place to go. Anyway, so I have just talked to my electrician friend, and Greg will be here with me sometime next week, but I'll come back when we have some more information. Okay, so just got off the phone with Greg the electrician, and we'll be back here Monday at 2 p.m. And you might say, hey Scott, I thought you do all your own work, you're a sole proprietor. I do. However, when we're dealing with electricity, I want an electrician to do, and I want that stamp of approval from Greg. He is a master electrician. He has worked at my house. He wired up my own hot tub with what's it called, Nomex cable through my. Greg knows what he's doing. He bends the conduit. I mean, he's an artist. So what I've kind of ascertained here is, of course, we get power here from the bottom, but when we're coming back and we're giving power to the pump, this is the route by which it comes. It comes through these two outlets, which are these are open. They don't even close, and certainly don't seal. And then there's this J box here that will go under, and then I'm pretty sure that it feeds this J box, which has a switch, right? So at any stage along this, and then of course this conduit goes into the pump, right? And that's our power. At any stage, if any of those elements fail, we're gonna get what we get. So I'm gonna be back here with Greg. Greg is gonna do all of the due diligence that, this is his core competency. And, maybe I might be able to do this in 10 hours, but Greg could do it in like an hour and a half. So and that way we can both go on with our lives, and as well as the customer, which is what we're here to do. But anyway, we'll get back with you when we've made some headway here. That's why it goes opposite. And I have power there. Yes, it may look like me, but no, that's Greg, and he's a real electrician.
The state says I am.
If you need an electrician in North San Diego County, let me know. I'll give you Greg's information. Okay, so we're here at the Obsession pool, and we're here with Greg the electrician. So yes, we are valid. We don't have to worry about any janky Poolman electronics. So what we have done is we've tested from the comm pool, that's got power. Below, the path to power to the pump is where Greg is there at that dummy panel. Those outlets above them they were all underwater, those are all dust. And so the path comes here to this J box where there is a switch, and then there's a whip here over to the pump itself. And we've taken off our control face to the pump here, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is, you know, that's as wet as, you know, almost as wet as a swimming pool. So Greg's just testing for, you know, where's power, how did power get interrupted, or is there any loose connections? But once again, this whole pump and this back end, the dry end of the pump, as it were, was underwater. So yeah, the motor's probably fried and that needs replacement. So for what you pay for all of that I just mentioned, it's probably best to just get a new pump. So that's what we'll be doing. I'll come back when we're further along. Okay, so we're back. It is Wednesday morning, which is the Obsession Pool's service day. So I'm here and I got the control panel off again, and I'm about to take the I'm about to take the whip off, right? And so here's a little gravity. Oh, now it's not going to do it. Well, anyway, when I did it before, the whole whip is just filled with water. So that I did not anticipate. I don't know if I'll be able to complete the installation today because this totally needs to be replaced. Look at that. Oh my God, I just broke that. So yeah, hopefully there's a whip in this box or we're gonna have to go back to the store. Okay, so we're here at Sector 9 and it's Thursday now, and when I went back to install the pump over at the Obsession Pool, the whip completely broke and it was filled with water. So no new pump installation today, or, you know, until this storm passes, which should, like I said, today's Thursday, should last through Friday. Saturday and Sunday should be dry, but then we're going to start up again on Monday, and 2 inches in the next 2 days, and then I don't know, another 2 inches in the next 4 days after that. So yeah, pool's looking really good, plenty of chems. I'm gonna move on and try to stay dry. This jacket is not waterproof. Okay, so we're here at stop 2 of 3 on Thursday, and it is, you know, fully raining. I don't know if you could see that, but you know, this is what I wanted to talk about in today's episode, is water evacuation. My homeowner has one of these cover pumps, is what I call them, to sump pump. We use for a number of applications, but we put it here on the top step, and although draining down to the top step would be kind of too much for this pool, it's better than it cresting going into the grass. That's real grass over there, or the rocks or anything like that. Now people often say like, oh yeah, I have a drain right here, right here. You know, this is a terra firma pool, so there's a pretty good chance there is a drain here, but in a lot of pools, as you saw in our pool with the hill, that the hill slid into the pool, there was no drain. If there was, we wouldn't have had to drain it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on moving, try to stay dry. Okay, had to come by the hill that slid into the pool. The hill slid into. Yeah, okay, all right. We're still good. No, it's already getting some. Yep, it's already getting some right over there. It's already going in. Okay. Well, not good. But unfortunately, the homeowner did nothing. So I'm going to be able to sleep tonight because I have kept my side of the street clean. You don't do anything, you cannot expect any changes. What is the dictionary definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. So, hey Noah, let's get together for lunch sometime. Hey guys, so we're over here at the swim up bar, and you know, we're just about cresting. I was just speaking to the homeowner, and yeah, it's time to get rid of some water. So we don't need to do this at a super high rate of speed. We can just do it slowly over the course of the day. Yeah, it's a little high, but it's not cresting, and it will not crest as long as we keep our evacuation spigot running. Let's get over to Gary's. Okay, I'm coming to you from the original hill sliding into the pool house, also known as Gary's Pool. And you know, Gary's Pool has come a long way. It was just such an easy pool when I started out, and then the rains came, and we have intrusion points over here and here. But if you've been watching, Gary has installed these barriers here that has diverted our sediment flow, yada yada yada. You've talked about, or I've talked about this before. If you've been watching, you've heard me. I'll tell you what, these trees over here are the Swim Up Bar's neighbors' trees, and I've been trying to get them to trim those for a couple of years to no avail. But all those go right into his water feature. Not the slide, he has a water feature as well. But overall, the pool is looking good. Look at the level of the pool in comparison to the Swim Up Bar. This pool's right around the corner from. Yeah, this is actually a perfect, Gary's been doing his evacuation, and the way that Gary does it is that when I replumbed this pool, I took out the evacuation spigot, right? You might say, oh, that was stupid. No, it wasn't, because this has a backwash valve, and I can send as much water as I need to in short order down the street. So we're not going to do that right now. Gary's been kind of tending that to himself, and we're in no danger of cresting at this point. Anyway, I'm going to clean it up, and I guarantee it's got plenty of chems. But after that, I'm going to just touch base with the homeowner over at the Obsession Pool, and we're going to reschedule for that pump install, which is not happening today. But guys, if you got anything out of this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary working for you guys out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the next video.